National Football League, presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. This will be taken very short.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Safe.
They'll run on first down. Nelson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there on the first play of the game. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Lock now on first down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Right here.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Mike's 42.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Underneath for Miller. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second and 7. Throwing right, and that's complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. But they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
Go!
Can't block me. Shift! Watch the shift!
Topper!
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Wide.
22 jet bomber. Get it!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Yeah,
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. He's at the 30, 20. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's do this.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Check three.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, baby.
Scott Miller, 78 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Let's go now. 8, read.
Hey, watch the lane. Shift.
5.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Here we go.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
They're running it.
They'll look to throw to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Ready to break.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
You think you gonna get this?
On second down, it's Nelson. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
51's a mic.
Here's Locke to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Let's go.
First and 10.
Check 15. Check 15.
Pilot, 64. Weak. Hey. High. Shoot.
On first down, Locke completes it to Benjamin. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
51's the mic. 50.
They'll try the left side. It's Nelson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Set the tone, defense.
On 2nd and 7, Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a handoff looking right. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle.
42 snap.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Okay, break.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Gotta do better.
Go.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And hauling it in, Nelson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll try the left side. Nelson taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Houston.
We got 6.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8.
Texans 14, Cowboys 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
Ready.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Echo. General, ready.
Looking to throw.
Rip right.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st down, Nelson. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd and 7, Locke. He completes it to Nelson. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nelson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
Hey, let's go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Get him, boy. 6'6", bullet high.
2nd and 5 now. Locke. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go now.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8 on the move to his left. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Box trot. Get it.
They'll try and throw for it here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. And all the way down to the 26. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Ready?
Right back to him on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I'm going to hit you.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Delta.
No chance.
On the dude.
2nd and 9 now.
Let's go one more.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Hey, exit.
Run you over.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This one fielded at the 5. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what'll be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Hey, Haywood. Snap.
Lock gonna throw.
Nice, sweetheart.
It's caught. Nelson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down.
Check your hot read.
Hey, Alpha. Go.
They'll try the left side. Nelson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's it, baby. That's it.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down now, Valentine. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
I got wide. Check.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
Now a give, right side. It's Nelson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Here we go! 60 outlaw.
Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Shoot.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Go.
Nelson.
It's run. They're running.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Big grip.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25.
We play to win. Let's
Cowboys
go.
take over first and 10.
Come on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
42's the Mike.
Hey, orbit.
The Mike. You're trash. 42's the Mike. 45.
Second and 10.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking left side, and it's complete. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Mike 42.
On the ball.
Mike 42.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, high 7.
Check.
Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Mike 40. Mike 42.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You don't want nothing.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a second and 3.
I know you feel that.
Brings up second and 3.
42.
Second and 3.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Crunch.
I got motion.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw.
Starfield.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Let's go, fellas.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Nelson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try the left side. Nelson. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are huge.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Derek Barnett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Mike 42.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
The 2nd down pass.
Ready up.
Complete
Pilot,
to number
64.
25.
Wait.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd
Mike's 4-2. Mike, go.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb.
on 3rd down.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
Check.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Double dog. That's the way.
Check. 40.
He'll look to throw.
So don't say nothing.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
On the ready.
42's the mic.
Go.
Alert 86. Alert 86. Single.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know we have individual minds, but I think think we're thinking is 1 on this one, and 1 was the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, kick the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for 2 there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Lock